guys, and welcome back to Need for Speed Shift. In the last episode, we finished the first competition of Tier 1, the Race Coalition. And since the last episode, I have raced another race back in the Tier 1 category of the Race Coalition. And that gave me another driver level up. And for reaching the next driver level, I received $30,000 in sponsorships, which is why my grand total for cash is now $78,000. I was at $48,000 for winning that race, and then the driver level up gave me an extra $30,000 in sponsorships. So now we got a good amount of money, and now we are going to move on to the manufacturer competition. Now this, in the manufacturer competition, is going to be our first manufacturer competition. Drivers are all provided with cars for each race, which means car performance won't factor in. This is all about the best driver. So, get ready for your first manufacturer competition. And I'm going to go ahead and look at the event details of the first race. For our stars, we're going to be working on the podium finish and points threshold. Rewards for first place is $4,000. The restriction is a BMW 135i Coupe, which just so happens to be the car that we're in. If you don't have this car, it'll automatically be supported for you. And it's going to be a 2-lap race, and the distance is 2.19 miles. The track name is Donington National. So the name of this first race in the manufacturer competition, which is still in the Tier 1 category, is the 135i Coupe race at Donington National. So if we get all 5 stars here, that should give us enough stars to unlock Tier 2. But however, before moving on, we are going to finish all the races in the Tier 1 category.
Okay,
so without any further delay,
135i for all drivers competing in
let's
this event.
start it up. The BMW 135i Coupe is there for the taking. You can go ahead and check the performance stats and the overview stats, or you can change the appearance of your car if you wish to use a different color. Now let me just say, the competition in the manufacturer competition is going to be a lot more stiffer than in the previous competition. Mainly because you are all driving the same car.
Alright, a few seconds.
So it's going to be a little bit harder, but not too much.
Have fun, be careful.
Again, I'm trying to work on the perfect launch. Is to get the neutral sign underneath the speedometer into the green. Hold it there until the race starts for a perfect launch. Our star objectives for this race is to get 320 points for the first star. Wow, and I got wrecked. What an asshole. And the second star is 640 points. All over the track. First star objective has been completed. And I really keep overshooting these corners, man. The racers here are really assholes, man. They like to wreck you every time you try and pass them. 8th place. Really overshot that corner, but at least we caught up to 3rd. And now we're up into 1st place. Steal the win for 1st place. Getting 1st in this race will get you an achievement for 100G Road to Success. And because we came in 1st place and completed the side objectives for the points threshold, we obtained 5 out of 5 stars for this race. Very nice precision points. And that gets us really close to the next driver level. I now have 8 wins under my belt, 0 losses. And our best lap time was 1 minute and 32 seconds. Once you're ready, go ahead and continue.
Nice work. You've just unlocked the next tier.
Now, if you got all the available stars up until this point, that race should have unlocked Tier 2 for you. So now Tier 2 is now available.
Things are going well. You're really developing your own racing style. Your skills are going to be tested on more technical tracks now. Settle some car battles. Let's fight it out on a level playing field. We've got a few drifting events coming up. Let's make sure we got a car teamed and ready for that. You'll need to be more versatile now and adapt to different racing styles. Now that you've made the jump, we'll get our hands on higher power, higher performance machines. Alright, let's get your car ready and get back on the track.
Alright, so now you can now compete in Tier 2 events, and you are automatically taken to Tier 2. However, if you press the left bumper, you can return to Tier 1 to finish the races that are left in Tier 1. So going back into the manufacturer competition, the first race, the 135i Coupe race at Donington National, has been completed. We now have a total of 30 stars and a total of $82,000. We're going to be working on the second race in the manufacturer competition on the next episode of Need for Speed Shift.